Welcome back, everyone, here inside the Mattamy Athletic Center on the campus of Ryerson University. Trying to fight this music here, but we're getting into the mood, and we have our second game of the evening about to get underway between King's Christian in the maroon uniforms, and then J. Addison School wearing the whites with the black trim and the black numbers and lettering. For King's Christian, two names you might recognize. They will not be playing tonight. Maid Oriyomi and Letitia Amahir, two nationally ranked prospects in the class of 2019. Both of them inactive tonight for King's Christian, and so it will be their supporting cast and in a matchup against J. Addison School that should be very, very good. And boy, oh boy, we needed some time to decompress after that last game. Bill Crothers, a stunning, thrilling victory over Southwest Academy on a last-second free throw from Ariana Grizzle, who was named game MVP. And now we are underway with King's Christian and J. Addison School. That's Alexis Stewart. Kicks, three on the way. No good off the back iron. Tia Stupar, number 24 in the maroon uniform, getting in there and mixing it up for King's Christian. In transition, that is Sean A. Brown. Brown, scoop, no good. Brown played for Vaughan Prep a year ago, has transferred to J. Addison School, 2019 guard. This is her senior season. Here comes King's Christian. Short corner jumper on its way, no good for Margaret Lovsova. Rebound secured, and now pushing in transition, J. Addison. Mid-range jumper on its way, short. That from Hennessy Lou Brown. And now here comes King's Christian with it. Margaret Lovsova kicks it over to number 13, Tina Neal. Neal, pass is deflected and stolen. And that is Lou Brown, and she can't corral it, so it will stay with King's Christian. This King's Christian team, they have championship aspirations in the OSBA. They were eliminated last year in the semifinals. They've played two exhibition games thus far this season in preparation for their upcoming league schedule, 1-1 through 2 games. An interesting side note from our first game of the night, Bill Crothers. Of course, this being the 5th annual Shoot for a Cure basketball showcase. They are a perfect 5-0 in this event, and I'm sure they'll be back next year looking to make it 6-0. As Tia Stupar, mid-range jumper is long, no good, so still no score here. Just over a minute played in this opening quarter. Here's Lou Brown, kicks it. Shanae Brown thought about it. She says, let's pull it now, short on that three-point attempt. And there is a bit of an adjustment for these young ladies. They are playing on a college three-point line, so it's not the regular high school line. That's why you might see them short on some attempts here in the early going. And there's a steal. Shanae Brown comes up with it. It's a 2-on-1 the other way. Over to Hennessy Lou Brown. No good on the layup attempt. Rebound secured by Alexis Stewart. Stewart down the other way. She fights through traffic. Stewart all the way to the rim. Hangs in the air. No good. Stupar battles for it. No good. How about Stewart? This time can't get it. Stupar deflects it out of play, and it will be J. Addison basketball. And for J. Addison, head coach Christopher Francis, playing out of J. Addison School located in Markham. And one name you will hear a lot of, they're big in the middle, Laura Barhawk, 6'3". She is a handful on the inside, and Tia Stupar drawing the assignment early on against Barhawks. Over to Sean A. Brown. Sean A. does well to avoid the contact, gets it out now, kicking it along the perimeter. They get it down inside, and Barhawks is fouled by Stupar. Tia Stupar, a prospect in the class of 2021, standing at 6 feet tall. She is a handful to deal with, especially on the defensive end, and that's where we saw her do most of her damage this summer with Team Ontario, being a force defensively. And now swinging it around the perimeter, there is Barhawks. 3 rattles in and out. Fighting for it, and ball is deflected. It will stay with King's Christian. That was Margaret Lovsova, who had it poked away, but able to retain possession. Tamalia Thorpe in the ball game now for King's Christian. Swinging it along the perimeter, kicking it. There's Stewart, 3 on the way. No good. Just a little short on that one for Alexis Stewart. Here's Hennessy Lou Brown down the other way in transition. Stops, turns, finds her safety valve, Barhawks, and now slowing it down, Lou Brown, excuse me. Here's Hennessy Lou Brown, kicks to the corner, 3 on the way, no good. Still, no points on the board, 3 minutes into this first quarter. tied at 0-0. It's a soccer score, folks. Hopefully somebody will put points on the board first in a few shortly. No good on that attempt. And now rebound secured by Jay Addison. Up the floor. Dribble handoff. It is Lou Brown with it. They're going with some horns action. They try to get into the high post. They do. Screen set by Barharks. Now looking to get it inside. Barharks parked in the key. 3 in the key on Laura Barharks. Easy call for the official. Timeout for Kings Christian. We're scoreless. 6:30 remaining here in the opening quarter. We'll be back after the short break.
Ladies and gentlemen, your national champion,
Canada Top Flight Academy have went back to back.
It's been such a phenomenal season. The fan base has been tremendous across Canada.
We're telling our guys, listen, man, you got to be ready to play and compete because these guys want it.
I don't want to say bad blood, but competitive spirit is going to be front.
As we get set to resume action here at the Mattamy Athletic Center, 0-0 the score. I never thought I'd get to say that on a broadcast. 0-0 soccer score, baby. 6:30 remaining here in the opening quarter. Special shout out, I saw Okai Jamgoose in the last promo we ran before coming out of that break. Shout out to Okai, one of my favorites from the NPA, and a new season on the horizon. Year number 3 of the NPA, the National Preparatory Association. Should be a lot of fun. Back to the action here. We have a foul there. It was Hennessy Lou Brown committing the foul. And so Alexis Stewart will trigger for Kings Christian. She gets it in successfully to Tamila Thorpe. Over to Stupar. 2 steps, misses the left-hand layup. Gets it back up strong and finishes. And they are on the board. It is 2-0 Kings Christian. 3 on the way. Bang! How about that? We just needed a timeout to get some points on the board. And it is a 3 converted by Madeline Anderson. Oh, and jumping the passing lane. And a foul. That is Alexis Ellis-Daly who's picking up the foul there. And a substitution coming. It is Esther Madar checking in, and she'll give some reprieve for Laura Barharks, and as well Shanae Brown checking back in for Alexis Ellis-Daly. And in front of us, Alexis Stewart inbounding. She gets it over to Thorpe. Screen set by Stupar. Good defensive pressure by Lou Brown, and she gets called for a reach-in foul there. Sub coming, and it will be for Lou Brown. So a quick substitution after the foul committed by Hennessy Lou Brown. And that is Malia Verchez into the ballgame. Kicking it out now. 3-2 the score, 5:50 remaining. Shot clock under 10. Stewart over to Stupar. Stupar back out to Thorpe. Screen set by Stupar. Good defensive pressure and a shot clock violation. Chris Francis likes what he sees on the defensive end of the floor from Jay Addison. So a good start for Jay Addison School. Applying pressure defensively, and it's Shanae Brown in the middle of the press, and she escapes with her dribble and turns it over. Stupar comes up with it, outlets ahead, but good deflection there defensively, and now Addison down the other way. Beautiful feed, length of the court from Shanae Brown. Layup converted by Esther Madar. Thorpe inside, kicks it Stewart, no hesitation, got it! That was pretty to watch. Alexis Stewart, nothing but net. Down inside, Madar swinging along the perimeter. Here's Verchez, she tries a 3, it's short, an air ball. A nice feed from Shanae Brown, full length of the court, leading to an easy layup. She's a playmaker, has good vision. Stewart will inbound for Kings Christian along the baseline. 5-5 the score midway through the opening quarter. Kick ball, might have got away with that there. The ball was deflected. Stewart working on Shanae Brown, kicks to the corner, sets her feet and shoots. Three, no good. Battling for it. Rebound corralled. That is Mary Asari. She gets it. Asari with it. Turns. Head of steam towards the rim with her left hand. And one! Mary Asari floats it up and in with the left hand. Ambidextrous. Beautiful finish. Tristan, what's that lyric they say now? I go left like I'm ambidex or whatever? Something like that? That's a Drake lyric? Man, the kids these days. Mary Asari. Good finish. She misses the free throw. Tipped, batted around, and secured. And now here's Verchez. Three on the way. No good. By the way, when I say Tristan, I am referring to our producer, Tristan. He is been here for several broadcasts, maybe hundreds of broadcasts at this point, and always a pleasure to work with Tristan and the rest of the crew. We got to see Stefan along the baseline, gathering some footage. We have two Tristans on deck today in our crew. How about that? Mid-range jumper, short, no good. Rebound, offensive rebound, and another three on its way, no good. And that deflects off of Madar, and it will stay with Kings Christian. That was Angela Bojic, who decided to hoist a couple of jumpers and unable to connect. It will stay with Kings Christian. 7-5 the score. Stewart inbounds. Denied. Great defense there by Verchez. She comes up with it. 7-5, Jay Addison leads. 4 minutes remaining here in the opening quarter. Driving baseline, Asari, and a foul. Reaching in. And so that'll be the third team foul on Kings Christian. Again, Jay Addison unbeaten this preseason in exhibition play thus far. They are 3-0, including some impressive wins over Central Tech and Redmond Basketball Academy, the newly formed Redmond Basketball Academy. Shawnee Brown, screen set by Madar. Brown, they blitz the screen. Good rotations defensively from Kings Christian. Three on the way. Got it! Oh my goodness! Madeline Anderson. Nothing but net. Two triples here in the quarter for Jay Addison. Here's Bojic. Deflected by Asari. Open lane. Mary Asari lays it in. 12-5. Jay Addison out in front. Oh, the dangerous pass. Gets it over. Jumper is good. Converting the jumper, Lilia Skumatova. And now they are in a zone press. And now sudden and they're retreating back into man-to-man. Good defensive pressure there. And that was, again, Skumatova. Three on the way. Sorry, that's well short, but right to Shawnee Brown. Did we give her an assist for that? Lands right in the hands of Shawnee Brown, and she makes no mistake. Floats it up and in. And Kings Christian looking to work the ball around the perimeter. Stewart drives baseline. Good help. Defense from Asari. Kick to the perimeter. Three on its way. No good. And it will be Jay Addison will have possession. And you can see head coach Chris Francis talking to Malia Verchez, employing her to box out. That was one of the lone deficiencies on that last possession. Here comes a sub. Quick substitution, Alexis Ellis Daly coming in, and we see Shawnee Brown stepping off the court and a turnover. Oh, and throwing it away there was Katie Hartman. She was looking for Rachel Brown. Bit of miscommunication there between the two of them. And now a zone press for Kings Christian. And a steal, Alexis Stewart. An athletic play to deflect it and get the turnover. Stewart, good crossover. Steps back and she is rejected. Nice block. And a good defensive play there by Madeline Anderson. So it'll be Kings Christian basketball. Alexis Stewart inbounding along the baseline. 14-7 the score in favor of Jay Addison. Brown into the lane, kicks to the corner. Jumper is good. A good look. And Tamala Thorpe makes it count. Asari. Boy, is she quick. Gets it. Penetrates, kicks to the corner. Three no good. Fighting for it, and it will be Kings Christian basketball. 2:10 remaining here in the opening quarter. Not quite as an eventful start as we had in our first game. but still a tightly contested ball game thus far here in the opening minutes of this exhibition contest. Stewart, 3, and that is out of bounds as it hits the top of the shot clock. Substitution for Kings Christian. Stewart checking out. Tiana Neal back in for Kings Christian. For Ches, Katie Hartman shadowing her. For Ches, guarded tightly by Hartman, excuse me. Whoa, dangerous pass, and it is intercepted. Almost like a good DB in football. Jump in the passing route. And that's what you talk about defensively. When you're playing effective, good help defense, your defenders are able to jump the passing lanes, and that's what happened there for Kings Christian. And we see Shawnee Brown back in. She was a little dinged up a couple possessions ago. It looks like she is okay. Tamala Thorpe over to Rachel Brown. And now operating at the top is Tiana Neal. Gets it over to Skimatova. And a foul. 3 out, and a foul. Looked like might have been a 3 in the key call, but it is a foul on the floor. And so that will be a bonus situation. So that will send Skumatova to the line.
Lily's back and Tiana is back.
Lilia Skumatova hits the first. Put it on the board. Yes. No good on the second. Thorpe, Brown. Not sure what she was shooting at there, but it is blocked and deflected out of play. And so Kings Christian will retain possession. They will inbound along the baseline, setting up in a box formation. They get it in successfully and deflected by Ellis Daly. No good. Good steal. Unable to finish on the other end. Pushing it is Brown. Brown to the corner. Hartman swinging it around the perimeter. Skimatova might have got away with a travel, and it is a foul. And that will be Esther Madar. And so that will put Skumatova on the foul line. Sub coming. Mackenzie Chapman into the ball game for Esther Madar. First free throw is good from Skumatova. 14-11 the score. And we have just crossed into the final minute of play here in the opening quarter. 14-12 as the second free throw is good, and a substitution for Skumatova. It is Nina Kokic into the game for Kings Christian. Shawnee Brown swings it. That was Madeline Anderson. Back over to Brown. Brown guarded by Thorpe. Anderson. That's a good read. Perfect read from Shawnee Brown. Madeline Anderson able to get her head around quickly. Leads to an open jumper. Can't convert. Brown. Swing it to the corner. Driving baseline. Floater. Hangs on the rim for a moment. No good. Back down the other way. Here comes Mary Asari. Head of steam. Kicks to the corner. Extra pass. 3 on the way. Short. Good look. And that was Mackenzie Chapman. No good. 3 in transition. Money from Margaret Latsova. 15-14. Kings Christian leads it. Clock winding down to 2. 1, and she throws it away. And so that will bring us to the end of the opening quarter. A tightly contested opening 10 minutes. Kings Christian 15. Jay Addison 14. We'll be back.
We've traveled across the country and back. 7 years running. Canada's basketball talent blossoms right before our eyes. From coast to coast. It's our job to bring it to the light. No gimmicks, just hard work on the hardwood. Who will step up to the plate this summer? Who will make their game undeniable and challenge every man in front of him? Game.
Let's keep it going. Keep the intensity high.
Get your feet square, get your feet square.
Take it home, write it down, grab a homie, and work on it. Work on it, master it.
AJ Lawson, go! He gets it to go! Wow! Pick it up, Jalen.
Oh my God!
Top 10, top 10.
Two-way players are the best players. Understand that. Two-way players are the best players.
Here's Sabri Phillips, two-hand jam!
Let's go, boy!
It doesn't matter from what city you're from, how tall you are.
Start of the second quarter here at the Anatomy Athletic Center in downtown Toronto on the campus of Ryerson University. It is J. Addison School taking on King's Christian, our second game of the night. A full slate of games on tap tomorrow, and we are pleased. I think I speak on behalf of everyone here in North Pole when I say we are thrilled to be a part of this event. Once again, the 5th annual Shoot for a Cure showcase in support of cancer awareness. Shanae Brown attacking into the lane. Mid-range jumper hangs on the back of the rim, no good. And so defensive rebound secured by King's Christian. Here comes Thorpe. Kicks it, 3 on the way, no good. Rebound corralled by Barkus. Brown with it. To Hennessy Lou Brown. Lou Brown. Oh, Hennessy Lou Brown. Nice move to beat her. Oh! So Christopher Francis, head coach of J. Addison, not happy. And what looked like an and one has been rescinded and negated. And they're calling it an offensive foul against Hennessy Lou Brown. Peculiar call. And nonetheless, we are back as King's Christian has possession. It's Kokic over to Neal. Neal over to Lafsova. Back to Kokic. Steal! Asari jumps the passing lane. Asari all the way, and she is fouled. And so Mary Asari will go to the foul line. So it will be Mary Asari at the foul line. And Christopher Francis, head coach of J. Addison, still talking with the officials, and the coach is now exchanging some words. Zelimir Stavankovic, head coach of King's Christian, also chiming in saying, I thought that was an and one. So Hennessy Lou Brown, it won't go down in the score, in the box score as an and one, but certainly the coaches felt there was no offensive foul there, and that is deflected off the hand of Tiana Neal, and we have a timeout on the floor. 15-15 the score, early second quarter. We'll be back after this short break.
I'm Michaela Roche. I played for 4 years at the University of Minnesota for the Golden Gophers in the Big Ten Conference. I coached for 3 years at Kansas State University with the Wildcats. I just completed playing professionally in Greece, and I am the National Women's Basketball Scout for North Pole Hoops.
Low post right. This is Roche. Quick square around move.
Every day, waking up, I need to find a way to make girls basketball better. And so that's my job, to be able to help you as a player, as a student athlete, as a young woman, and just to be able to really understand the ins and outs of what it takes to be successful both in basketball, but also in life.
Third angle left. Underneath Roche. Quick move to the left. Left hand. Banks it in for 2.
I've lived and I've done a lot of what some of these young girls seek to do. You know, being a coach, being a team captain when I played. I want to guide them. I want to give them advice and help provide opportunity through the scouting report and the showcases and the exposures. Just be able to.
Welcome back here inside the Anatomy Athletic Center. We are technically on Coca-Cola Court, the home of the Ryerson Rams, and this is where the Rams men's and women's basketball teams play all of their OUA home games. And so we resume second quarter action. 15-15 the score. Jay Addison. And the conversation continuing between Jay Addison head coach Chris Francis and one of the officials along the baseline. And so Shanae Brown inbounds, and it'll be Hennessy Lou Brown for Jay Addison. And here is Brown. And screen set by Laura Barharks. They swing it along the perimeter. It's Asari with it. Swinging, whoa, dangerous cross-court pass. Lou Brown backing her way down. Gets it over to Barharks. Spins, fires, short. She is, and they're pushing in transition and out of bounds. So it will be Jay Addison basketball. Margaret Lofsova unable to handle that one. That pass along the sideline. Brown inbounds, and it will be Lou Brown bringing it up the floor. Set up in a horn set, get it to the high post. We've seen them go to this action. Asari, they're looking to get it down inside to Barharks, and a good defensive play by Alexis Stewart. Thorpe with it, Tamalia Thorpe. Swinging it, get it down inside to Stupar. That's a mismatch. She misses it badly, and a foul. It's one thing to miss a layup. You get a paint touch, and typically that's what you want. You want paint touches, especially when you have a pronounced size advantage, and Tia Stupar certainly had a mismatch there. But she misses the shot and then commits a very, very ill-advised and needless foul. Lou Brown switched on to Stupar, swinging it. They get it to Asari, three, near side, no good. Good rebound there by Thorpe. Pushing it up the court, Kings Christian Lofsova gets it over to Neal. Tiana Neal, crossover, gets into the lane. Little floater from the free throw line, it goes. And so a 2-point lead for Kings Christian. Shanae Brown guarded, being checked by Alexis Stewart. Gets it over to Barharks. Now over to Lou Brown. Stupar, that's a foul. Lou Brown, no good. There's Barharks, offensive rebound, and she cleans it up. And that's what she can do offensively. Able to gather rebounds, bring some good size and length. And there she is on the defensive end and able to secure the defensive board, and there's a foul. We see some aggressive play from Kings Christian, and Alexis Stewart picks up the foul. One thing I don't think we have seen thus far is a ton of communication, especially from Kings Christian. You see a lot of energy from Coach Chris Francis and his team on Jay Addison's side, but Kings Christian looks like they're going through the motions, and they're going to have to find some energy here. And I know it's a tie ball game, but hasn't been the most impressive showing thus far for this Kings Christian team. Brown, three, top of the key, just short. Deflected off the hands of Tiana Neal, and it will stick with Jay Addison. And a substitution coming. It is Ellis Daly checking in for Mackenzie Chapman. And so Daly will trigger along the baseline. Gets it to Asari. Pulls it. Goes off the backboard and rattles around, but no good. Now here's Kings Christian. Over to Alexis Stewart. Stewart, that's a good look. Three on the way, no good for Neal. Rebound, Shanae Brown. Brown in transition. Pushes. Lou Brown with it. To the corner. Wide open look. It's short. Fighting for the offensive rebound. Good hustle. And now they're on the ground, and it will be a tie-up and a jump ball. Alexis Stewart got in there for Kings Christian.
Again. Wait for it. Go, Mary.
And so inbounding, Jay Addison, they get it to Lou Brown. Little short jumper, no good, but Barharks battling for it. She can't corral it. And so Kings Christian secures possession. Neal. Left-hand layup is good. Able to shield her defender and finish with the left hand. A good finish by Tiana Neal. 19-17 the score. bit of a defensive stalemate. Both teams really engaging in some good defense. And you see the principles on full display, jumping passing lanes, rotating, helping the helper. An old school battle. 11 on the shot clock for Jay Addison. Sub coming, it's Katie Hartman checking in for Tamalia Thorpe. And they are triggering it in. And so Kings Christian going with a zone look on defense. And you see there, they were able to force the trap. And it turns out it is a foul they called. So,
Is that a foul?
So a foul on Alexis Stewart.
14 seconds. Hey, shot clock.
And you can hear Chris Francis, in the background, pleading for a shot clock reset, and he gets it, but it is Mary Asari stepping out of bounds along the sideline. And so it'll go back to Kings Christian. Stewart, inbounds to Neal. Neal, crossover, gets it across half. In the front court, pressure being applied by Lou Brown. Ellis Daly, they switch now, and Ellis Daly guarding Neal. Good pressure defensively. Oh, crossing her over. Kicks short corner jumper. Money! How about the crossover from Tiana Neal, setting up Lilia Skumatova for the mid-range jumper. Oh my goodness. Dial it up, Tristan. I want that replay, baby. Hennessy, Lou Brown down inside now. Barracks turns and fires, no good. Rebound, and Stewart in transition to Neal. Neal, pass is deflected. Substitution coming. And it will be Esther Madar checking in for Laura Barharks. Another sub. It will also be Madeline Anderson coming in for Hennessy Lou Brown. Stewart to inbound for Kings Christian. Stewart. Everybody, good defensive pressure. Nice job by Esther Madar in a denial position, deflecting that one. Here's Stewart. Rachel Brown with it, screen set by Katie Hartman. Now Brown gets it, and now it's back to Stewart. Stewart crosses over. Stewart backing down. Daly, offensive foul, and she hooked Alice Daly, and you see Zelimir Stevanovic asking, what did you give the ref? I don't know, but maybe that's a makeup call for what happened earlier with Hennessy Lou Brown. Malia Verchez, pressure applied. Good defense from Katie Hartman. And now on the ground we have a tie-up and a jump ball. 4:34 remaining here in the opening half. 21-17 the score.
White ball. Yep, keep it there. White ball. Sub is in. Sub's in.
Substitution. Tamalia Thorpe in for Alexis Stewart. Thorpe across the timeline, and she will orchestrate the offense for Kings Christian. Finds Brown. Screen set. Brown rejects, drives, and she is fouled. So she will go to the free throw line. That'll give us a chance to take a look at the replay of that nifty crossover in the lane from Kiana Neal. She did a terrific job. As you see, the pressure being applied defensively, and a quick crossover right to left, gets into the lane, kicks it out to Lilia Skumatova. Short corner jumper. And that brings us back to live action here at the Mattamy Athletic Center. Rachel Brown misses the first and converts on the second. So 23-17 the score.
21.
Shawnee Brown inbounds to Verchez. Verchez to the middle to Daly. Beautiful ball movement. You got to go up with that one if you're Esther Madar. Block. Katie Hartman comes up with a block. Thorpe, crossover. Oh boy, she's quick, but she can't finish. Madar, Brown, pushing in transition. Bit of an in and out dribble, goes between the legs, now kicks it. 3 on the way for Daly, short. Rebound, and Chris Francis not happy with that possession, a little bit rushed. Brown, good look. Hartman, no good. Rebound, offensive board. Defensive rebound now secured by Anderson. 3:40 remaining. Brown, in and out move, gets to the corner. Driving, Daly, foul, and one! Good finish. Alexis Ellis Daly, senior guard. I really like the play of these guards for Jay Addison. It's a team that is driven by their guard play. But when you have the likes of Shanae Brown, Hennessy Lou Brown, we've seen Alexis Ellis Daly, even Malia Verchez. They've been very effective. Mary Asari has really stood out. And so getting some excellent guard play here in the opening half. 24-20 the score. Kings Christian leading. Thorpe into the lane. Rebound secured by Madar. Verchez swings it. Anderson. Pressure being applied by Hartman. Somehow, and that is out of bounds. And Brown, dangerous pass there along the sideline from Anderson. And a timeout taken by Kings Christian. 3:02 remaining here in the opening half. It's 24-20. Kings Christian leads Jay Addison. We'll be back.
NPH Scouting Service. The NPH Scouting Service is another platform for exposure with a network of over 300 coaches and scouts from some of the most recognizable brands and programs. Our scouts are constantly evaluating talent to ensure accuracy and credibility. NPH Scouting Service.
Center here today.
We work hard, we play hard, we play for each other, and then when we come here, for venues like this, we go to war.
Oh, Elijah Fisher!
Everyone's trying to prove themselves. Everyone's trying to show that they're better than other people.
Hey, go for it. You're going to be a beast at the next level.
3:02 remaining here in the second quarter. Kings Christian leading Jay Addison School 24-20. And ball is deflected and it will go to Jay Addison. So they come out, a bit of a different look defensively does Jay Addison coming out of the timeout. And it yields a turnover. Shanae Brown across the timeline for Jay Addison. Guarded by Thorpe. They are in a 1-3-1 zone defense is Kings Christian. Brown, back over to Anderson, to Brown, trying to dissect this 1-3-1. Anderson, 3, good! Well, a broken play, but it results in a three-pointer for Madeline Anderson. And now here comes the pressure. Half-court trap being deployed by Chris Francis and Jay Addison School. Thorpe, 3 on the way, got it. Answering right back, Margaret Lutsova. And so, Verchez over to Brown. Anderson, 3 on the way. Ellis Daly, no good. Offensive rebound. Brown, 3. Got it! Rattles home the triple. So Shanae Brown, she is consistent. Best way to describe her, she is steady on both ends of the court. Brown, pull-up jumper. Oh, I love it. Give me it, Shanae Brown. And the lead for Jay Addison, 28-27. She did a nice job of selling the drive there, attacking, and then quickly pulling up, freezing the defense, and a foul. Oh, boy. Esther Madar committing the foul. Let's have another look at that play. And Coming down the other way, off the missed shot, it's Shawnee Brown, and she's able to pull up, stop, pop, and bury the mid-range jumper. That's what you want to see. The ability to push the tempo, generate some fast break transition opportunities, and she picked her spot and dropped in 2 points there on that mid-range jumper. A transfer from Vaughn Prep, senior guard class of 2019. Substitution coming. We are all knotted up at 28 apiece, 122 remaining. Jay Addison will inbound under their own basket. Brown, Verchez. Verchez goes middle to Ellis Daly. Daly, that is way too easy. And she cruises into the lane and lays it up and in for the easy deuce. Brown to Thorpe. Thorpe guarded by Brown. Attacking, good. That is Ellis Daly poking it out from behind, and Asari on it now, and Addison comes away with it. And here is Brown, Shawnee Brown, in transition, and they will slow it down. Brown working on Katie Hartman, picks it up. Anderson hits straight away, buries the triple. That's her second of the half. Madeline Anderson and Jay Addison with 30 seconds remaining. It's a 5-point advantage. Thorpe to Hartman. Hartman, three on the way. No good. Fighting for it, the same team. Rebound, Thorpe. Oh, baby. Tamalia Thorpe. Couldn't hit it better than that. That was absolutely pure. 7 on the clock, down to 6, down to 5, Brown, 4, pump fake, drives, 2, 1, foul, and 1! Shawnee Brown with .7 left on the game clock here in the second quarter. She's a feisty guard. I like her game. And Brown, free throw is good. Converts the three-point play. And that'll do it for the opening half. We're going to take a break. At the halftime break, it is Jay Addison 36, Kings Christian 31. We'll be back after this.
My name's Katra Balabi-Kubo, and I'm mic'd up for North Pole Hoops. Yeah. Hey, come set screen. You never realize that those people always block? Her arms are super long. Either like step back fake, I do it all the time, step back fake and blow by her because you're way faster than her. Ball here, yeah, ball's here, yeah, man's here, yeah, ball's here, yeah, man's here, yeah, ball's here, yeah, ball's here, yeah, man's here. Pick that up, dive on it. Help side, yeah, help side. Oh, shoot, good job, steal that. Yeah, man's here. Yeah, ball's here. Yeah, ball's here. Yeah, be ready for the screen. Yeah, ball's here. Yep. Get up on it. Get up. Take the ball. Yeah, ball's here. Good D. Get on it. Yep. Yeah, man's here. Yeah, strong side. Yeah, deny. Yeah, no switch. Go back. Yeah, ball's here. Yeah, man's here. Yeah, ball's here. Good take, good steering, good job. Shell switch, squeeze. Good block, good D. In here, yeah, watch screen. Back screen, squeeze. You gotta play better D than that. Let's go. That side. Come here. You're allowing yourself to get screened. You're waiting for Jada or whoever it is to come up to you and screen you. Don't wait. Fight through it automatically. I shouldn't be switching with you because why are you guarding a girl that's 6'2", you know? Fight through the screen. Good shot, good hit. Good shot, Paris. Good job. Get it back! Steal that, Alexis. Holy. Good block! Yeah, strong side. Yeah, ball's here. Yeah, ball's here. All you, Jada. Go up, go up. Oh, yeah! Talk on D! Oh, don't stop dribbling. You gotta clear out. Good job, Paris! Good shot! Yeah! Good vision. Good job. Good passing! Hey, 20B! 20B! Two more! Let's relax here. Have your help. Yeah, have the ball here. Yeah, ball here. Yeah, ball's here. Here we go, ladies. Hustle out, hustle out, hustle out. 10 seconds. Look to push. That's the main thing right now. They're so stagnant. Like, if we push the ball, guaranteed we'll score in transition every time. Yeah, Tiana! Okay.
Spin! No good! 2 seconds to go!
Commercial spots available to promote and market your brand, event, or product. Enjoy the ultimate way to catch the game when you can't.
That man.
Either kill or be killed, you know, on the court.
NPH events. There's an opportunity to get involved at the ground level. NPH hosts elite level high school tournaments to national club team championships throughout the course of the season. Now is your chance to get involved with the fastest growing sport in Canada with the industry leaders and influencers. Get in the game today and join NPH in growing basketball in this country. The NPH Scouting Service is another platform for exposure with a network of over 300 coaches and scouts from some of the most recognizable brands and programs. Our scouts are constantly evaluating talent to ensure accuracy and credibility. NPH Scouting Service.
We've traveled across the country and back. 7 years running.
Welcome back inside the Mattamy Athletic Center. Second half action about to get underway between King's Christian and J. Addison School. Strong opening half from J. Addison as they hold a 5-point lead, 36-31 the score. And they will inbound to begin the third quarter. And it is Hennessy Lou Brown with it. Near side of your screen. Screen set by Barracks. Now they get it over to Shawnee Brown. Down inside. Beautiful feed. And Laura Barracks a little upset that she couldn't finish that one. She'll go to the line. And a nice play coming out of the halftime break to start things off for Jay Addison. Barracks at the line. First free throw no good. King's Christian making one change from the lineup that started the ball game, and it is Tamalia Thorpe in to start this second half. And here's Thorpe with it. Pressure coming. Get it up over to Neal. Neal ahead, nice pass. Stewart and Stupar can't handle it. It's a good look from Alexis Stewart. Shawnee Brown ahead to Alexis Ellis Daly. Daly with it to Brown. Shot clock down to 12. Brown, screen set by Barks. Turns the corner, attacks into the lane. Floater, no good. Offensive rebound, jump ball. Alexis Stewart getting in there and earning a tie-up, a jump ball. And so it will be Kings Christian basketball after Jay Addison had possession to begin the quarter. Thorpe to Stewart, gets it over to Neal. Neal gathers, Stewart over to Malia Thorpe, and she misses the three, and now it gets back to Stewart in the corner. Stewart looking for a cutting, beautiful, beautiful cut. Margaret Lovsova, and a good pass from Alexis Stewart. That opens the scoring for Kings Christian here in the half, but answering right back is Ellis Daly burying the three. Stewart behind the back, spins, drives. Ooh, fouled hard by Laura Barracks. Substitution early for Jay Addison, Mary Asari for Alexis Ellis Daly.
You don't have to be a hero. Laura's standing right there. Laura's standing right there.
Stewart. First free throw, short. Second attempt at the line, no good. Off the back iron, ball on the ground, and jump ball.
Hey, something else.
Mary Asari fighting for possession. So Jay Addison will have it, the inbound along the sideline. 8:36 remaining here in the third quarter. Hennessy Lou Brown across the timeline, crosses over, changes directions, gets it. Shawnee Brown, beautiful elevator screen, bang! Great execution from Jay Addison, and it's the senior Shawnee Brown hitting the three. And now here they come again. Brown in transition, 3-on-2. Madeline Anderson, book it! Madeline Anderson, her third of the ball game. Timeout, Kings Christian. And boy, do they ever need to talk things over. 46-33. This lead now stands at 13. We'll take a short break. Jay Addison out in front. Can fly.
Exposure starts here.
Yet again, a 10-point advantage restored for Team Blue. Oh! It's Judy Georges throwing it down!
Welcome to the NPH live broadcasting experience. Allow our team of video technicians to capture your event in high definition. Streaming directly on all NPH media platforms. Up-to-the-minute live game coverage featuring professional commentators and analysts.
Tip in, no good. 2 seconds to go. Oh!
Commercial spots available to promote and market your brand, event, or product. Enjoy the ultimate way.
8:06 remaining in this third quarter, but just moments ago, we take a look, and I love the execution on this play. It's an elevator, double pin down screen for Shawnee Brown, and she buries that three-pointer straight away, top of the three-point line. And then Madeline Anderson, who you see on your screen, followed that up to make it back-to-back triples on the next possession. And right now, a great start for Jay Addison here in the second half. They are up by 13, 46-33 the score. Tamalia Thorpe guarded tightly by Lou Brown. Over to Stewart. Stewart to Neal. Neal attacking, spinning, loses it. Brown, oh, nice pass. Shawnee Brown underneath and travel. Hennessy Lou Brown. She was able to follow up that missed layup attempt by Asari, but caught traveling. Oh, stumbles a little bit there. Thorpe, and she throws it away. Bounce pass that couldn't connect with anybody.
21. Very middle. Lower,
Again, Jay Addison undefeated thus far. I know it's preseason play, but 3-0, and they've earned some impressive victories. And certainly you see the talent on display, especially with this crop of guards that they have. It's a very talented group. Oh boy, they missed a golden opportunity there. Sorry, firing the pass before looking and making eye contact with one of her teammates. Stewart inbounds. It's Neal with it. Neal, guarded by Anderson. Over to Thorpe. You see Shawnee Brown denying, and there it is, over and back. And so, it certainly looked like over and back. It didn't appear to be tipped, although Kings Christian offering a plea with the officials trying to say that that ball was deflected. Madeline Anderson inbounding directly in front of your screen. Gets it in to Hennessy Lou Brown. Lou Brown, screen set. Brown with it still. Swings it over to Shawnee Brown. Wide open look. Just too strong, and a push in the back there from Laura Barharks. Sub coming. Esther Madar will check in for Laura. For Laura Barharks. Kings Christian inbound along the baseline. Stewart over to Thorpe. Thorpe up ahead to Neal. Neal still working on Anderson. Nice move. Gets into the lane, but she misses the left-hand layup. Anderson up ahead to Lou Brown, to Asari. Shawnee Brown to Brown. Oh, nice move. Should have attacked off of that dribble, but she pulls it back and says, let's slow things down and orchestrate something offensively here in the half court. Under 10 on the shot clock. Brown, oh, flips it up and in. Looked like she got away with a travel there. Malia Verchez runs out to the scorer's table. Now here's Lou Brown with it. Up ahead to Asari. Asari, Shawnee Brown inside to Esther Madar. Back out to Asari, no good. And jump ball underneath. It'll be possession arrow in favor of Kings Christian. Malia Verchez subs in for Hennessy Lou Brown. Kings Christian set the inbound, a substitution, Rachel Brown. Checking in for Kiana Neal. Stewart inbounds to Thorpe. Thorpe to Brown. Screen set by Hartman. Brown, that's a mismatch. They could have looked down low. Stewart steps back. Rattles in and out. Shawnee Brown. And Kings Christian struggling to muster anything offensively. Ball is really getting stagnant. Beautiful crossover. Nice pass! And a friendly roll for Esther Madar. Shawnee Brown putting on a clinic for Jay Addison. 17-point lead. Brown. Spinning. Skumatova can't go anywhere. Stewart travels. Oh, man. Man, there is no doubt about that one. That was a travel. She could have accumulated enough air miles to go to Hawaii on that one. But nonetheless, she'll go to the line. Shoot a couple. Stewart. First is good. The foul on Madeline Anderson. Again, stick with us because coming up after this one, we have Lincoln Prep taking on St. Laurent. The Express coming all the way down from Montreal, Quebec. And it'll be a fun matchup to close out our Friday night session here. This is 5th annual Shoot for a Cure basketball showcase. 50-35, the score in favor of Jay Addison. Here's Verchez up ahead. Anderson, why not? Let it fly! Putting on a show. Madeline Anderson making it rain from downtown. She has been unconscious from deep. Good defense from Jay Addison. The rotations are excellent. That was deflected, and it'll go to Jay Addison.
Hey, exit.
Verchez coming up the floor. Malia Verchez Hands off to Shawnee Brown. For Ches. Looking inside for Anderson. It's deflected and a turnover. In transition and pulling it back out. That is Alarise Gooden, and a 3 on its way from Stewart. No good. Gooden with it. Gooden over to Brooks. Now inside. Stewart, she's fouled. Excuse me, that was Rachel Brown on the pass over to Stewart. It's got to, again, Kings Christian, they've looked pretty pedestrian in terms of their energy level, their intensity. Just hasn't been there for them here tonight. They still have time to turn it around. They're going to need a big surge here with 14:07 remaining in this ball game. Of course, 4:07 remaining here in the third quarter. It's an 18-point deficit as Stewart drains her first at the line. Alexis Stewart, second attempt is good. 2020 guard, standing at 5'10", and I've liked what I've seen from her tonight. Crafty, versatile, able to defend multiple positions. Asari skips it. Anderson, oh baby. Oh, that would have made her unconscious there if she would have hit that one. She was definitely feeling herself. That's a heat check moment. Asari, and she is fouled. And Jay Addison right now offensively getting whatever they want. It looks so easy for them. Easy penetration. The driving kick game has been working. And they've found it relatively painless to generate offense here so far in this ballgame. Asari misses the first. Second free throw on its way. It is good. Takes a friendly shooter's bounce off the front iron and in. Here's Gooden with it. Gooden crosses half. Shawnee Brown brings the trap. That should have been a turnover. Stupar. Stewart, 3. High arcing 3. No good. Rebound. Secured by Mary Asari. Asari turns. Swings it to Brown. Corner wide open. Verchez, no good. Asari, offensive rebound. 3 in the key. Oh, that is a questionable call. By rule, again, for those watching at home, by rule, once the ball hits the rim, the 3 in the key call would reset, and therefore that was not a 3 in the key. Absolutely not a 3 in the key. But play continues on the other end. Here's Kings Christian. Gooden. Drive, no good. My goodness, they've missed some easy ones. Sup, coming in for both teams.
No, she does not. 100% she does not. I will bet you all the money you make in this game.
Uzar Yuchiduno seeing her first action for Jay Addison. Pressure being applied, and now here's Kings Christian, and that is Tiana Neal, no good on the floater. Here comes Shawnee Brown in transition. Brown, nice crossover. Pulls it back out. Finds Madar, no good on the mid-range jumper. Chris Francis is my type of coach, folks. Animated, energetic on the sideline. He's walking up and down the baseline. I love it. I love the energy from Christopher Francis. Look at this, look at this. I love the defensive intensity from this team. Stupar, good D. Ooh, gets it to go down. 15-point lead for Jay Addison. And so Verchez with it, screen set Madar. Verchez skips it to Brown, out of bounds. And she knows it. And so sub, Shawnee Brown will take a break, get a breather. And it's the other Brown, Hennessy Lou Brown. You know what I'm feeling? Mary Brown's chicken. Let's get some of that over here. Inbounding it, and now here comes Kiana Neal up the court. Excuse me, that was Nina Kokic. Kokic with it now on the 45. Get it over to Mia Sakota. You may recognize that last name. And now it's Stupar in the corner. Stupar driving baseline. Good defense, rotation there from Jay Addison. That ball is off the feet, stays in play, and great call. Shot clock violation. Good defensive possession from Jay Addison. Mia Sakota looked like it might have been a kickball there as well, but nevertheless, it ends up in the hands of Jay Addison. And so here comes Hennessy Lou Brown operating the point. They're in a horn set. Asari can't handle the pass. She's on the ground, and that'll be a jump. The one thing we haven't seen them do out of that horns yet is come with the double high screen. Trying to pinch the post and get it into the high post area and then operate off of that. Here's Malia Verchez. Oh, good cut from Lou Brown, and she is fouled. Just no toughness from this Kings Christian team. Right now they look very much like a team that is mentally disengaged. First free throw is good from Lou Brown. 1:32 remaining here in the third quarter. A good crowd on hand here at the Mattamy Athletic Center. We had a fantastic finish to our first game tonight, and a foul away from the ball. And it will be committed by Nina Kokic, and so Jay Addison will have possession after the missed free throw. A thriller in our opener tonight. It was Bill Crothers picking up a big win, and it was Ariana Grizzle, their veteran senior point guard, who delivered a couple of clutch free throws with under a second remaining on the game clock to secure a victory as they move to 5-0 in the history of this event. Asari, nice floater, good touch on that one. Up ahead to Stupar. Stupar, good defense from Madar. That rhymes, and I didn't even intend to do that. Lou Brown, stolen. Down the other way. Here comes Kiana Neal. Neal floats it up with the left hand and gets the friendly roll as it hangs on the rim and drops through. Lou Brown with it. Screen set by Madar. Both teams playing man-to-man. Lou Brown, she's got a mismatch, and that one is blocked, and that's not what you want to do, but right to Esther Madar, and she banks it in. This has been a great quarter for Jay Addison, and their lead has ballooned to now 18. 3 on the way, no good. And here's Coach Chris Francis urging his team to push in transition. Lou Brown, oh, the scoop, the ball is loose. That has just been the type of night for Kings Christian, wide open. And they're gonna hold it. They want the final shot here of the quarter. Shot clock down to 6, game clock at 9. 3 seconds difference between the shot clock, game clock. Asari drives, no good. Oh my goodness. That'll end the quarter. What did I just see with my eyes? 59-41 the score. Jay Addison, a comfortable cushion as we head to the fourth here at the 5th annual Shoot for a Cure Basketball Showcase.
Hi, I'm Brandon Talbot. I'm mic'd up for Northwell Hoops. Hey, yo, right from the start, the whole time.
Same thing, yo.
Let's go.
Going over, we all.
Go, white team! Yo, let's just play, bro. For real.
Play our game.
Yo, energy, no quiet stuff, bro. Hey, you good? Come here, Pete. Come here, Pete. Give me that. Nope. Talk. Oh, come on, bro. Go to him. He's good. Hey, see you on the kick. You good, though. Keep driving. Keep going in the middle. Hey, let's get in. Let's go. Hey, Malik, let's get in. Let's go. Come get me. I got help. We good. You come my way, I got you. Let's go, turn up.
You're fine. Don't settle for the 3. Don't settle.
Okay, I'm ready whenever, coach. Make him. I'm coming. Move it. Come get me.
What we need to do is take care of our own stuff.
Part of it is, yes, we need to get back on defense. Another part is play our game offensively.
Let's go.
All right? 3 on 3. 1, 2, 3.
Energy.
Let's go.
Hey, 6-point game. It's late. Let's go. Hey, yo, start making cuts to the basket. I'll find you, bro. Off screens. Board. Get to Jordan. Yeah. Damn, finally.
Fourth quarter, about to get underway. Jay Addison able to pull away in that third frame. 59-41, the score for Jay Addison, an 18-point lead. It's been a complete performance thus far from Chris Francis's team, and there's a 5-second violation for Kings Christian. Some fresh faces on the floor. There's Nina Kokic inbounding. Tiana Neal comes back towards the ball, and she receives the inbounds pass and swings it over to Mia Sakota. Shawnee Brown guarding her. Margaret Lovsova thought about it, and there is a foul as she attacks the basket.
Why? Why are we jumping?
Of course, October, the month of October, is Breast Cancer Awareness Month. And this has become an annual event on our annual calendar. The 5th annual Shoot for a Cure Basketball Showcase, and the proceeds going towards cancer research, the Canadian Cancer Society. And again, we are so thrilled to be a part of this event for the 2nd consecutive year. Substitution, Alexis Stewart back in for Kings Christian. Kings Christian without 2 of their best players in Maid Oriomi and Letitia Amahir, both nationally ranked according to our Michaela Richey, who saving it along the sideline. Nice save by Hennessy Lou Brown. Driving, floater, no good. Offensive rebound, left hand, no good. That was Uzor. 3 on the way, Asari, no good. And the Jay Addison bench, I love the energy. They are into it. Engaged, energized. Stewart, 3. Bounces around, no good. Hangs on the rim. Oh, and she throws it away. Substitution coming for Jay Addison. And that is going to be Daria Kuhl checking in, seeing her first minutes of the game. And that is Neal with it, guarded by Lou Brown. Neal into the lane. Help defense was late to rotate over, and it's a layup. 59-45, Jay Addison out in front. Screen set, Lou Brown swinging along the perimeter. Here's Asari with it. Asari. Stewart got her hands in there. Short corner jumper is good. Uzor Yuchiduno, her first basket of the ball game, comes here in the fourth quarter. It's a 16-point lead for Jay Addison. Stewart driving off balance, no good, tough shot. Offensive rebound and putback is good for Lilia Skumatova. Hennessy Lou Brown. And that is going to be a turnover. She loses the handle. And Nina Kokic shaken up on the play. Collided with Hennessy Lou Brown. Head coach Zelimir Stevanovic will come out just to check on her, make sure she's okay. Substitution coming. Angela Bojic in for Nina Kokic, who was a bit shaken up after colliding there with Hennessy Lou Brown. So 14-point lead. Here is Alarise Gooden. Gooden looks for Stewart and finds her. Stewart to the corner, jumper on the way, banks it in, a tough angle, and it is a 2-point basket. Lilia Skumakova. Boy, oh boy, I bet you couldn't even hit that 9 times out of 10, even if you tried. That was a tough shot. Difficult angle. Shawnee Brown Good use of the left hand, wide open. Oh man, she is dialed in tonight. Shanae Brown, the senior guard, imposing her will on Kings Christian. Her second triple of the ball game. Neal backing her way into the paint, swinging it. Skumatova, same spot. This time it's no good. A turnover underneath the basket and out of bounds. Or a foul, they're calling a foul. And it is Uzor Uchiduno picks up the foul. Stewart to inbound. 7:15 remaining in this ballgame. Neal hits the jumper. It's a good looking shooting stroke from Kiana Neal. 64-51. Shanae Brown, screen set, rejects, drives towards the baseline, comes back out. Oh, fakes and fires, but no good. Along the baseline, here comes Stewart. Gets it over to Neal. Stewart. Here is Gooden. Alarise Gooden, guarded by Brown. Stewart. Working one-on-one against Uchidono. Shot clock winding down. Rebound secured by Asari. Asari in transition. Kicks. Lou Brown. Dial it up from deep. No good. Shanae Brown. Bang! What more can you say about this young lady? Shanae Brown has been outstanding tonight. Lights out from beyond the arc. Her third triple of the game. I hope Michaela Roche's taking notice. That young lady might need to be on the rankings. Book it. 67-51 in favor of Jay Addison. Timeout. Christopher Francis wants to talk things over with his team as they lead by 16. Just under 6 to go here in this one. We'll take a quick break and we'll be right back to bring you the conclusion between Jay Addison and Kings Christian.
It's not a game. This is not a game. Don't waste your time. This is not for everybody, so you got to make a decision by the end of today if this is really what you want. Okay, I'm a 5'8" Arab kid, comes from a low-income family. My family was on welfare when we came up. Nobody expected us to be have North Pole hoops in the position that we're in. But everyone that said no saw how hard we grinded and just beat down walls. So now, if you're not going to waste your time, your parents' time, your coaches, don't waste mine either. Because I fought for everything that I've got. And if you want it bad enough, I'm telling you, fight for it. Are we all on the same page?
That young lady on your screen, number 0 in white, Shanae Brown, making a strong case for game MVP tonight. An outstanding performance from her, the senior guard. And now pressure, the trap, jump ball. Great defense from Jay Addison. Possession arrow switches over in favor of Jay Addison. Madeline Anderson will inbound. Tennessee Lou Brown. Guarded by Katie Hartman. Crossover, Lou Brown. Boy, is she crafty. Kicks it. Thought about it. Drives. Floater. No good. Offensive rebound. And a putback! And the bench loves it. That is Daria Cool. The 6'4" senior. Offensive rebound and cleaning up the glass. Stewart, no good. Brown in transition to the corner. Lou Brown drives, left-handed hook pass. Anderson out of bounds. And they had to look Shawnee Brown decided to go to the far corner for Lou Brown, and she was able to somehow skip it back across to Anderson. Beautiful left-handed hook pass. I'll tell you what, this Jay Addison team, very fundamentally sound. Very fundamentally sound. Well coached. And certainly you could tell the experience. A lot of veteran players, pieces on this team. Stewart, 3 on the way. No good as it rattles in and out. Shawnee Brown in transition. Kicks to the corner. Jumper, it's a 2. No good. Rebound, Gooden. 4:45 remaining. Gooden to Stewart. Stewart, 3 from Hartman. Well off the mark. Substitution, Tia Stupar checking in for Lilia Skumatova. Brown inbounds, gets it to Anderson. Dangerous position. Never want to inbound underneath your own basket, but Anderson, and ball is deflected. And they say it goes off of Anderson. A nice play by Alexis Stewart. She will check out Mia Sakota in. Gooden being shadowed by Shawnee Brown. Inside to Stupar. This is where she can be effective. Foul. And Tia Stupar has a ton of upside and a very high ceiling, but there are, of course, limitations. And right now she needs to find ways to expand her game, incorporate a consistent mid-range jumper, be more than just a back-to-the-basket player.
Get in.
Missing the first. 4:20 remaining. 69-51 your score. Second free throw no good. Offensive rebound. Here's Sakota. Over to Gooden. Layup is good. That is Alarise Gooden.
21.
Lou Brown with it. Skips it. Gets it to the middle. That is Anderson. Beautiful. Oh, that is absolutely perfection. Excellent ball movement. The ball never touched the ground. That is the definition of textbook offense right there. And Jay Addison executing to perfection. Missed jumper from Stupar. Shawnee Brown. Anderson tripped up on her way across half. Lou Brown. And disregard that shot clock. Lou Brown. And reset it to 14. Switches. There's Shawnee Brown. She thought about it. Kicks. 3 on the way. No good. Offensive rebound. And it looked like she might have got fouled there. And no call. That is Uchadino. And so here is Gooden. 3:05 remaining. Over to Sakota. Sakota pressured and nearly traveled. To the corner, it's Gooden. Hartman sets a screen. Drives baseline. There's a wide open jumper. No good. Offensive rebound. Sakota. No good. Stupar and 1. Count it plus the foul for Tia Stupar. And Mackenzie Chapman checking in. Laura Barharks checking back in. Stupar at the line, looking to convert a three-point play. Opportunity. Jay Addison comfortably in front, leading by 16, and she misses. Katie Hartman, nice offensive rebound, and she is fouled. So that'll send Hartman to the line. Here comes the sub. Esther Madar. And so Madeline Anderson checking out. Hartman at the line. Looking to get on the scoreboard. And she hits. 71-56. The score. 2:40 remaining. Hartman.
Rebound.
No good. Stupar fighting for it. It's an offensive rebound for Katie Hartman. Sakota, 3. Got it! Mia Sakota. That's the most energized we've seen the Kings Christian bench all night. She buries the triple. It's a 12-point game now. Shanae Brown. There's Hennessy Lou Brown. They go to a 1-3-1 again. Can't leave her open. Bang! Dial it up. Another one for Shanae Brown. Her 4th of the ball game. Whew. My goodness. Hartman. Sakota. Gooden. Screen. Oh, it's throwing it away. So good defense. 1:42 remaining. 74-59. Jay Addison ahead. Just want to make a correction to the shot clock before resuming play. Timeout called by Kings Christian, and we'll take what will likely be our final break. 1:41 remaining. 74-59, Jay Addison out in front, and we'll be back after this timeout.
Backside, be ready for the screen. Yeah, both here. Yep. Yeah, get in here.
1:41 remaining here in the 4th quarter. Jay Addison leading 74-59 over Kings Christian. So as this one winds down, it's been an MVP-like performance for Shanae Brown, and my goodness, Tia Stupar. That is one of the softest fouls I have ever seen in my life. I really don't know what to say about that. Stupar at the line. First one goes.
21.
It amazes me. She literally caught it, turned around, threw the ball in the air, and was whistled for a foul. Didn't even look at the basket. She makes them count. 74-61. Under a minute 40 remaining. And they're just playing hot potato here to get it over half. And Shanae Brown does indeed cross the timeline. Shot clock now at 10. So Brown will have to go to work. Why not? Oh, that would have been her 5th, and she's made it look easy tonight from beyond the arc. She settled in really nicely here. And a foul that Shanae Brown caught reaching in. She's made it look easy shooting from this distance, and it is the college three-point line, but she has not looked out of place one bit. Very comfortable. And Chris Francis pointing out to the officials that the foul count is 5-0. And 5 team fouls accumulated by Jay Addison, and timeout on the floor. So we'll take another quick break before we bring you the conclusion of this one. 74-63, the score, Jay Addison up 11.
Watch the game when you can't.
That man from Quebec can fly.
Exposure starts here.
around the room, someone you don't know is watching you, and someone's going to talk about you after this. And, you know, you want them to be able to say the right thing, and, you know, that'll help send you in the right direction.
Those guys are here from 7 in the morning training because they want it. Let your game talk, right? That's what game speaks means. 1, 2, 3, game speaks. We've seen lives change in a matter of 1 weekend. All on you.
Welcome back inside the Mattamy Athletic Center. We're going to bring you the conclusion of this one. Just over a minute remaining. It's 74-63 in favor of Jay Addison over Kings Christian. Our second of 3 games here on the night. And our last one promises to be a very good one with St. Laurent taking on Lincoln Prep. 3 on the way. Anderson buries it. Boy, can this Jay Addison team shoot. This is the modern generation of basketball. 3 and D. 3 and D. Gooden. Shawnee Brown applying pressure. A 14-point lead. Under a minute to play. Shot clock winding down. Down to 5 now. Stupar. 3, 2, drives. Layup no good. Anderson with the board. 4 seconds separating the shot clock and game clock. Almost a tongue twister there. My goodness. Has Barracks with it. Screen set. Brown. Anderson inside. Wonderful pass. Madeline Anderson. The vision, the recognition, the finish from Laura Barracks. This is a blowout. An outstanding performance from Jay Addison. They win this one going away 79-63, and check out the reaction from this team. This is a group that came in with a ton of energy, and we saw them even throughout the ball game, even in their team huddles, constantly reinforcing to one another. Let's stay positive. Let's maintain our energy, and indeed, they played a complete 40-minute ball game tonight, a fantastic performance, and a big win over Kings Christian. We're going to take a quick break, and then when we come back, it'll be the finale of our 3-game set here tonight, featuring Lincoln Prep and the St. Laurent Express out of Montreal. We'll be back.